All right, good morning, everyone. Please join me in a round of applause introducing our first competitor this morning from
How you
Madcap
doing?
Coffee Company in
Hi.
Grand Rapids, Michigan, Uriel Hernandez.
Judges, are you comfortable? Yeah? Feel great? Can I get my music, please? Time. Buenos días y bienvenidos. In Mexico, this means good morning and welcome. My name is Uriel, and it's a true blessing to be here. Ever since I was a little kid, coffee and music have had a big impact in my life, both taking me to a more calm and unique place where I can be myself. Today, I want to share this amazing experience with you by transporting through our imaginations, where we'll come across beautiful, deep melodies that transition us from one place to another. During the winter, when I tasted Tano and Dogo for the very first time, it felt like an escape, like a song I never had heard before. It was penning its sweet and citrus flavors through my tongue from left to right. It reminded me of when I was in Cancun one early morning with my older brother. We were eating fresh fruits, having a good laugh, and drinking coffee. Today, not only am I honored to be serving you coffee, but to be representing Tano and Dogo, which translates to Little Five. Tano and Dogo is a farmers group located in Gateway, Kiambu. The 5 members include the Muru brothers, who are Joseph, Francis, and James, as well as their 2 neighbors. You see, I see them as if they were music producers who are professionals when it comes to chopping, sampling, mixing, and mastering, looking to get the recognition they deserve by creating the tastiest beats and the smoothest instrumentals, which in this case is their coffee. Tano and Dogo cultivates SL28 and SL34 on their farms to help the coffee cherry record the beautiful positive energy from the sun and the bright, complex harmonies of the red soil. This allows the coffee bean to express itself to the consumer, how it feels like being at an elevation of 1,850 meters above sea level. They selectively handpick their cherries and then pulp, like choosing the perfect music note that best goes with the song. The mixing and mastering comes in when coffee has been fermented for 12 to 24 hours in a small tank before being washed with clean water to remove any of the remaining mucilage. Parchment is then soaked for 12 hours. Then they transfer it to raised bed, where it's sun dries for 14 to 21 days. As the sun dries, it is flipped to make sure it has an even drying. In other words, amping up the sound and making it more clear. Madcap approach to roasting their coffee beans for a balanced cup of coffee that highlights the inherent flavor of the bean, which I believe is the best fit for Tano and Dogo. You see, it's not too light nor too dark. It's like a complete song that expresses its deep sides in the first verse, then opens up in the chorus, releasing its sweet and bright melodies, leading to an outro of joy and excitement. The origami holds more heat and maintains the coffee slurry. It also allows water to travel smoothly, efficient, and faster, thanks to its ceramic material. The V60 filter produces such an amazing texture on the tongue, unlike the Kalita filter that leaves more of a moist and heavy dry texture. This method allows me to use a finer grind and helps me extract more of the flavors and aromatics from the coffee. Single pouring allows the water to travel through the coffee grounds more smoothly without any interruption, and allows me to also extract as many oils from the coffee. Now, judges, as you can see, I have placed menus in front of you, so you don't have to worry about writing any of the tasting notes. I would rather you enjoy this amazing experience. And thanks to this recipe, you'll be able to experience the aroma, and in the aroma, you'll experience maple, the acidity of this coffee is very vibrant, like that of a grapefruit. And as it cools, it increases and becomes like a juicy grapefruit, or grapefruit juice, I'm sorry. The body of this chocolate is very smooth from hot to cold, like a milk chocolate. When hot, you'll experience flavors such as grapefruit, dried cranberries, and milk chocolate, and vanilla as well. As it cools, some of these flavors will still remain, such as grapefruit, dried cranberries, and milk chocolate. Other flavors will also come in, such as hibiscus iced tea, brown sugar, baked apple, and rhubarb. The aftertaste is very lingering, sweet, and pleasant. And the overall balance is sweet and juicy. Now, judges, I would like you to evaluate the aroma directly from the decanter. I will give the decanter a swirl, then I will place it in front of you. Once I place it in front of you, please evaluate the aroma directly from the decanter. After you're done, I will take the decanters back and serve the hot coffee into the mugs. Thank you. Of course, thank you. Now, judges, these tacitas you see in front of you, known as mugs, they hold a very deep meaning to me. They remind me of when I was a kid in Mexico City. Every time we would have our champurrado or ponche or café de olla, we would use these tacitas not only to keep the tradition going, but because we believe that they sustain more aromatics and maintain more flavor to the coffee. Enjoy. Enjoy. Of course. Judges, as much as I believe music can bring all of us together, I believe coffee can do the same with its amazing experience that comes from the farm to its amazing melodies that are equalized by us, the barista. I explained how I felt in the beginning when I first experienced Tano and Dogo and how it took me to another place. Today, I would like you to enjoy your coffee with this amazing song that I created that will play very shortly if the DJ plays it. And just enjoy the coffee and the music. And like I said, I am very thankful to be here, and it was truly an honor to serve you. As we say in Mexico, buen provecho, meaning enjoy. Thank you. Time.
All right, everyone put your hands together for Uriel Hernandez. Hey, come on right up here. Let's get into camera frame. How you feel?
Good, man. Good.
Yeah?
I feel great. Yeah.
Awesome. Is this your first time competing?
Yeah, it is.
How you feel?
Great. Awesome. Very loose now.
That's good. That was all the hard part. Now you can take a breather.
Yeah.
So, being the first time competitor, what would you say was like the most difficult part of preparing for Brewers Cup?
I think the most difficult part was probably to just prepare mentally. Yeah, that was one of the most difficult. But, you practice, and eventually you just, you get better at it. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How did you decide on using this coffee for your presentation?
Yeah, I loved it. It's very juicy, very citrus. Tano and Dogo, I feel like kind of also represents me. I like to be very fun and, just out there, So I think it represents me in that way. So.
That's important. I mean, when you find a coffee that you feel represents yourself, I mean, you got to go with it.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
Makes a lot of sense.
And so, man, and it's just, I think it's always really cool to try new things too, and just see how far you can get, and never be afraid to try new things,
Yeah.
You only live one life, so you got to live it to the fullest.
Man, true words. You mentioned, I think, right at the end that there was a song that you wrote in the playlist for the judges.
Correct.
Wow. Tell us a little bit more about that.
So I basically, the song is all instrumentals, and it's basically like an evolution of how the coffee tastes from the beginning to the end, how I felt it. So in the end, it becomes more like this explosion of a piano that's a solo, and it's just kind of like, it starts very smooth in the beginning and then leads to like I said, an outro of joy and excitement.
That's awesome.
That was really fun and really cool. So.
Well, congratulations on your presentation.
Thank you, man.
I know it takes a lot of help to get here, so I'll give you a second to say thank you to some people, I'm sure.
Main thank you to Jonathan, who wasn't here with us, but he played a major part. Trevor, Jazz, Ben, Grant, Rihanna, everybody from the Madcap team, the whole Madcap gang, just thank you so much. Really appreciate it and very blessed. Thank you.
Awesome. Once again, everyone give it up for Uriel Hernandez, Madcap Coffee, Grand Rapids. Great job today.
Man. Appreciate you.
We'll be back with our next competitor in just a few minutes.
Cool. All right. I'm going to clean up. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.